everybody had a lot of respect for each other, and it was a pretty good time, you know.
Was it grand to do something that is so wordy, so wonderfully wordy?
It was. I was quite hungry for people to talk and for people to film great actors up close talking, and it was a kind of yen I had, and this certainly filled the bill.
It was challenging, but it was also, you know, you were given a lot. You're given so much. Text is right there, and it's not like a lot of dead space. These guys are going, man. You know, it's nonstop, pretty much. And it's not introspective. It's all boom, boom, boom.
It's about emotional violence, and I think that it's much more devastating than an action film or a violent film, because the detail is so rich. You know, the way in which these men deal with each other is a very particular breed of man, and a very particular business, a very competitive, ruthless, and yet they would say business is business.
And what miseries have been midwifed by that phrase, business is business. And humanity is morality, and rarely, in this movie at least, do the twain meet. But is it just real estate? Any fair parallels to be drawn from these guys who are always trying to close, and actors who are always trying to get a part, or directors who are trying to get a gig?
Certainly, being a director, you got to sell yourself all the time. You constantly have to go in and convince a studio to give you $12 million of their money on this promise that you're going to give it back to them. When, of course, you have no idea whether you can give it back to them or not, whether anyone's going to go see your movie. But you got to go in there and totally convince them of it. So I became very conscious of how, at least for myself, and in a position of having to sell something almost all day long.
I'd like to think, personally, that I'm not quite as desperate as these guys, but, you know, who knows? There's some similarity in trying to sell an idea, which is yourself.
I mean, if these guys will do anything to close, won't a lot of you do anything for the part?
Nope. I haven't slept with the producer in 2 months. God, I hope not.
I think that people are going to see, are going to understand and perhaps even feel some empathy for these men.
But it probably won't be easy. I'm Don Smith. Thanks for joining us on Cinema Showcase.